Let us all first get into the Gajasana position. We are going to be starting with the first asana for today. Let us all first get into the Gajasana position with your hands and your feet on the ground. The first asana for today is the Meshasana. The first asana for today is the Meshasana. So requesting all of you to please get into the Meshasana position. To start the Meshasana, all of you get into the Gajasana position with your hips raised up, with both your feet flat on the ground, your back in a straight line. Make sure that your back is in one straight line and that your back is not bending. Only you are bending from your hips. Make sure that your back is raised up, your hips are raised up. Once you are in this position, your knees are off the ground. Come on, all of you lift your knees off the ground. Everyone you are going to do the same way. So lift your hand and stomp it on the ground. Lift your hand and stomp it on the ground. Lift your hand and stomp your hand onto the ground. This is the Meshasana.
गजासन संस्थितो एकैकं बाहुं भूमौ ताडयेत् मेषासनं भवति.
Yes, now you can stand up. So we'll now be moving on to the next asana, which is the Ajasana. So all of you can see how to perform the Ajasana first. He'll be showing you how to do the Ajasana, and then all of you can perform the Ajasana. Are everyone able to hear me? Is the audio clear now? Is it better? If yes, please wave your hands. If you're able to, yes. If you're able to hear. Okay, I think the audio was breaking. Okay. Is it better now? Can all of you hear now? Requesting all of you to wave your hands if it is better now. Better now? Yes? Yes. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, so let us now get ready to perform the Ajasana. So first, as you are in the Gajasana position, once you are in the Gajasana position, you are going to raise yourself up to the air, as you can see in the screen now. So you will get into the Gajasana position first. From here, you are going to be lifting your legs off, you are going to be kicking your legs up, and you are going to be going down slowly to the ground. So this is the asana. Okay, so you can take the help of your partner for this. So your partner can hold one leg and just you can go down. You can perform this as much as you can. Just try to get into the handstand position first. You don't have to go down. First, just try to get into the handstand position, and your partner can just hold you here. Those of you who can do handstand, you can perform the next step, which is going down from this asana. But first, perform the handstand position and just drop back down. Your partner can help you to hold your leg. Just hold both your legs or one leg also. Or you can do this against a wall as well. If you want to, you can go against a wall and you can do it with the support of your partner also. So this is the Ajasana, where you kick up into handstand and go down. Yes. All of you try out this asana. Just try to kick yourself up. If you need the support of a wall, you can take the support of wall, or you can do it directly on the ground with your partner's help as well. So as you perform this asana, visualize yourself as unborn. Aja means unborn. Visualize yourself as unborn, existing for all eternity. Visualize that you are unborn and you are existing for all eternity. If one person has done, you can repeat it with the other partner. If you have done or if your partner have done, switch and the other person should do now. Come on, both of you try out the asana. While you're performing this asana, visualize yourself as unborn and you're existing for eternity, and continue to perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Sahaja Kumbhaka is where you inhale and exhale comfortably. Perform the Mula Bandha and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
गजासन संस्थितो पादद्वयमन्तराळे कृत्य मस्तकेन भूमिं स्पृशेत् अजासनं भवति.
Yes, you can relax now. Yes, nice. I see many of you did it really well. Good. So now please be seated on the ground. We are going to be performing the Dhanantarasana now. So you are going to be seated on your heels as your knees are on the ground. Just make sure that you are sitting on your heels. Your legs are together, your knees are together. Interlace your fingers and hold your toes behind you. Pull your feet towards your perineum, then place your hands on your knees. Just firmly hold on to your leg and pull yourself. Pull your feet towards yourself and then just place your hands on your knees. I still see that some of you are performing the Ajasana. Requesting all of you to please come and be seated for the next asana. I see some people in the Antigua female side are still trying. Nice. I see that you are all performing, making sure that each and every one of you are doing. Nice. Good. Now we will be entering into the next asana, which is a Dhanantarasana. So requesting all of you to please be seated in the Dhanantarasana position with your knees on the ground, with yourself seated on top of your heels. First, hold on to your toes with your fingers and pull your toes towards your perineum. Pull your toes up as you are seated on your on your heels. Pull your toes towards upside. Just pull your toes up. And then you can relax and place your hands on top of your knees. As you are performing this asana, keep your gaze towards your nose. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi Pranayama is where you inhale from your mouth, creating the sound of an ocean. And exhaling from your nose. As you are inhaling from your mouth, make that slight sound of an ocean, like how the ocean breeze sounds. Just create that slight sound from your mouth, and then you can close your mouth and exhale from your nose. You are not going to be holding in this pranayama. You are inhaling from your mouth and exhaling from your nose. As you perform this asana, lock your perineum into the Mula Bandha and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूरव विधि परिहाता की काकसी जो फना शरा मोड़ी पगा की अंगुली अग्रमेढ़ लगावे.
The next asana we are going to be performing is the Angamottanam, asana. In this asana, you are first going to get your hands behind you. You are seated in the same position. Get your hands behind you. Interlock your fingers and nicely stretch your hands out. Move yourself to the sides. Move yourself to the right side, left side. Try to stretch your hands up. Try to stretch your hands up behind you. and move yourself to the right, move yourself to the left. Nicely give yourself, your shoulders a stretch. This asana is called the Angamottanam. Nicely move your hands all around behind you. Now you can unlock your hands from behind and you can do the same thing in front of you. Interlock your fingers, stretch it out and move your fingers and your hands towards the right side, towards the left side. As you are performing this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Continue to perform the Ujjayi Pranayama, which is inhaling from your mouth and exhaling from your nose. Keep yourself engaged in the Moola Bandha, which is a perineal lock, and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
हस्तयोः अङ्गुले बद्ध्वा हस्तयोर्मध्यात् सर्वमङ्गं निष्कासयित्वा तिष्ठेत् अङ्गमोत्तनं भवति.
Yes, you can relax now. You can unlock your hands and you can relax. So the next asana is the Garudasana, the fourth variation of the Garudasana. So you are going to be seated on your knees, but your heels are going to be in and your feet are going to be out. Your toes are pointing outwards, as you can see on the screen. Your toes are completely pointing outwards. Turn your toes towards the outside and be seated on the ground. Move your toes outwards as much as you can and be seated on the ground. Place your hands on top of your knees. If you are feeling a little bit uncomfortable or it's paining when you are moving yourself into this position, you can keep your hands on the ground in front of you just to take some weight off of your knees. Just to take some weight off of your legs, you can just place your hand on the ground, which is an easier variation. See, the thing here is your feet are pointing outwards. Your toes are pointing outwards. They are not behind. They are pointing to the sides, to the either sides. So you can see here the toes are pointing to the either sides. They are not in the back. So they are to the side, outwards like this. They are not in the back. They are to the side. They are not like this. They should be outwards. So turn your feet outwards like this. And that is how your feet should be placed. All of you now please perform this asana. You can place your hands in front of you or to the sides if you need some support to take some weight off of your legs. So you are a little bit more comfortable in this asana. And be seated in this asana. Just be comfortable wherever you are as much as you can perform. Place your hands on the knees if you can. Sit straight. Visualize that you are carrying Lakshmi and Venkateshwara on your back. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda carrying Lord Venkateshwara and Lakshmi on your back. Keep your gaze inwards. Just close your eyes and look inside yourself. Continue to perform the Ujjayi Pranayama, inhaling from the mouth, creating the sound of an ocean, and exhaling from your nose. Chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जङ्घोरुभ्यां धरां पीड्य स्थिरकायो द्विजानुना जानो परिकरद्वन्द्व गरुडासनमुच्यते.
Now you can get your feet back inside. You can get your feet back together behind you. So the next asana is the Ananda Mandirasana. So as you are sitting with your legs folded and behind you, you are going to be spreading your knees wide apart. Spread your knees wide apart as much as you can. And in this asana, you are going to be holding on to your ankles. Hold on to your ankles and sit down on your heels as much as you can. Sit down on your heels as much as you can. You can see this is how you place your heels. And you are holding on to your ankles with your hands. And keep your knees spread apart widely. Nicely spread your knees apart as much as you can. And be seated on top of your heels. And hold on to your ankles with your hand. Visualize that you are residing in a temple, performing the Ujjayi Pranayama, Mula Bandha, and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अथ वक्षे वीरनाथ आनन्दमन्दिरासनं यत्कृत्वा अमरो धीरो भवत्येवेह साधकः.
The next asana is the Mandukasana 2. As you are seated on the same position, you are going to be bringing your hands below your knees. This time, just be seated in the same asana and bring your hands under your knees. Bring your hands under your knees and keep your back straight. Sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Keep your back straight, your hands straight as well. Now we are going to be performing the Kechari Mudra here. So Kechari Mudra is where you bend your tongue and try to touch the back of your throat. With your tongue, try to touch the back of your throat. Visualize yourself as a frog in this asana. Perform the Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. We are going to be performing the Uddiyana Bandha as well in this asana along with the Mula Bandha. So once you exhale completely, suck your stomach in and up. Hold your breath and suck your stomach in and up. You're completely exhaled now. You're fully exhaling, emptying your lungs and sucking your stomach in and up. And continue to hold your tongue. Have your tongue at the back of your throat in the Kechari Mudra. Visualizing yourself as a frog. Come on, all of you, try to perform the Uddiyana Bandha now. Inhale through your mouth. And exhale through your nose forcefully. Suck your stomach in and up. When you can't hold any longer, slowly relax the bandha and inhale through your nose. Then you can repeat this again. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through your nose, suck your stomach in and up. As you are performing this asana, chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पृष्ठं सम्पीड्यगुल्फाभ्यां जान्भङ्गे समलयाकृतिः हस्तोपादतले क्षिप्तो मण्डूकं पाददोषहृत्.
The next asana that we are all going to be entering into is Narasimhasana. Now, sit on top of your heels, toes tucked on the ground. Sit on top of your heels, toes tucked on the ground. Next, you're going to place your hands in front of you, spreading your fingers wide apart. Spread your fingers, place your fingers on the ground. Get on top of your knees. And from here, you're going to stick your tongue out and exhale forcefully. While doing this, you're going to visualize yourself as Lord Narasimha, one of the 10 avatars of Mahavishnu, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
दोगो फणा पानी होए वैसे एडी में लरगुदा निवैसे समशरीर नी काट हरावे नासा अग्र दृष्टि को यावे.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be the Bisrakasana. For us to enter into the Bisrakasana, as you continue to be seated in the same position, you are now going to be making a hollow with your hands. You're going to cup your hands and you're going to place it covering your mouth and your nose. Placing your thumb on your upper palate, close your nose and your mouth with your hands. Bring your gaze towards your nose. Bring your gaze towards your nose. Visualize yourself as Devi Parashakti manifesting through you, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
दोगो फणा पानी होए वैसे एडी में लरगुदा निवैसे समशरीर नी काट हरावे नासा अग्र दृष्टि को यावे.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be entering into is the Makadasana. For us to enter into the Makadasana, sit with your soles together, top of the feet on the ground. So you're going to be, instead of tucking your feet, you're going to place it on the ground and continue to sit on your heels. Now, bend your elbows and you're going to imitate a monkey, a playful monkey, trying to scratch itself, and make the sound of a monkey as well. Visualize yourself as a monkey as you perform the Makadasana, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
दोगु पगधले संपुट आने तिनकी पिष्टि भूमि परिठाने मूल द्वार एडियां परिल्याबे मूड़ा हाथ ऊंचा ठहरावे.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Vajra Sangharasana. Now, once again, you're going to tuck your toes. Bring your heels together, toes together. Lift your knees off the ground, knees as wide as possible and knees off the ground. And hold your elbows behind your back. Hold your elbows behind your back. Now perform the Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhaling through your nose and your mouth, and then exhaling through your nose. Visualize yourself as strong as a diamond in your inner space, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथम फणा भूफणा पाणी होय वैसे दोवो एड़ी गुदानी वैसे घोड़ा उभा राखे धीर आड़े वाय पसारे धीर.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be entering into is Khanjanasana. In Khanjanasana, keep your toes down, ankles crossed behind each other. Cross your ankles and sit on top of your heels. Cross your ankles and sit on top of your heels. Now place your palms by the side on your mat. Place your palms by the side on the mat. Now perform the Ujjayi Pranayama along with the Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale through your nose and your mouth, and then exhale forcefully through your nose, pulling your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
खञ्जनासनमावक्षे यत्कृत्वा सुस्थिरो भवेत् पृष्ठे पादद्वयं बद्ध्वा हस्तौ भूमौ प्रधारयेत्.
The next asana is going to be Kurmasana. Now, as you continue to be seated in the same position, keep your knees wide and then the floor. Now place your hands on top of your knees and continue to perform the Ujjayi Pranayama. We will not be performing the Uddiyana Bandha in this, only the Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhaling through your nose and your mouth and then exhaling through your nose. Keep your knees as wide as possible. Come on, all of you, open your knees. Open your knees. Open them as much as you can. Now, visualize yourself as a turtle in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
गुल्फौ च वृषणस्याधो विक्रमेण समाहितौ ऋजुकाय शिरो ग्रीवं कूर्मासनमितीरितम्.
The next asana we are going to be entering into is the Yoga Asana. Now, as you continue to be seated in the same position, bring your gaze towards your nose. Continue to be seated in the same position and bring your gaze to the nose. Continue to perform the Ujjayi Pranayama, inhaling and exhaling through your nose and your mouth. And visualize Swamiji in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उदं नियम्य गुल्फाभ्यां विक्रमेण समाहितः योगासनं भवेदेतत् इति योगविदो विदुः.
Relax. The next asana we are going to enter into is the Vijogasana. Now, from this position, you are going to stand on top of your knees, crossing your ankles behind your back, and get your feet as close as possible to the opposite knees. Now, hold on to your calf muscles with your hands. Bring your gaze towards your third eye and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
घोड़ा वाम वो होई घोड़ा आड़ा रखे दो जी दधिपाद की पानी रहावे धनु वाम घोड़ा ढिल जावे.
Relax. The next asana we're going to be entering into is the Ushtrasana. Now, from the same kneeling position, you're going to bend backwards and hold on to your ankles with your hands. Hold on to your ankles with your hands. Keep the arms straight and push your hip forward and up. Look backward. Look backward. And hold the position. You're going to visualize yourself as a camel in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
मेरुदंड ग्रंथि दाढ्य संविपादय शुष्पुमान कपोतोष्ट्रासनाभ्यासं कुर्यान्वित हिताशनः.
Relax. Slowly come back. The next asana we are going to be entering into is going to be Jati Asana. Now, for you to enter into the Jati Asana position, from the previous position where you had in the Ushtrasana, where you bent backward, this time you are going to lay down backward, hold on to your ankles, your elbows on the ground and the crown of your head on the ground. And you're going to hold the position. Let's do this together. Come on, every one of you. Try to go down. Now, while you perform the Jati Asana, visualize yourself as a lotus blooming in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
मेरुदंड ग्रंथि दाढ्य संविपादय शुष्पुमान कपोतोष्ट्रासनाभ्यासं कुर्यान्वित हिताशनः.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Viratasana. In Viratasana, it's going to be the similar asana, just that you're going to be doing it without the support of your hands. Initially, if you still need the support of your hands, you can. So you're going to lay down and bring your crown center on the mat. Use your hands by the sides only if there is a requirement, else do not use your hands. Now, once you're at the bottom, then you're going to lift yourself up into a seated position and then go down again and up. Try to do this without your hands, the support of your hands. Go up and down as you perform the Viratasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जंघा पृष्ठभूमो निधार्य जंघोदरयोः ऊरुनी संस्थाप्य पृष्ठिवंशं वारं वारं स्पृशेत्.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Kapotasana. For you to enter into the Kapotasana, you're going to be entering from the previous position. So you're going to bend backwards once again and try to get your head as close as possible towards your feet. Try to get your head as close as possible towards your feet Hold on to your toes. Place your elbows on the ground. So this is Kapotasana. Let's do this together. So from the kneeling position, you're going to try and bend as backward as possible. All of you try to bend as much as you can, trying to get your head as close as possible towards your feet. Yes, all of you bend backward. Please bend backward. Try to get your head as close as possible towards your feet. And the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
मेरुदण्डग्रन्थिदाढ्य सम्पिपादैः शुक्वमान् कपोतोष्ट्रासनाभ्यासं कुर्यान्वितहिताशनः.
The next asana is going to be Varasana. In Varasana, you're going to come on top of your knees. Hold your arms with the opposite hands. And bring your gaze towards your nose. Now, hold yourself in this position and visualize Paramashiva, Swamiji fulfilling all the boons that you want, and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
जानुनी भूमौ संस्थाप्य हस्ताभ्यां बाहुपरस्परं धृत्वा सरलं तिष्ठेत्. वारासनं भवति.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Varahasana 2. Keep your feet together, knees together, tuck your toes to the ground. Tuck your toes onto the ground. Now from here, bend forward, bringing your elbow onto the mat, and use your hands to hold your head. And hold the position. Bend down. Come on, all of you, bend down, bring your head onto the ground. Visualize yourself as the boar avatar of Mahavishnu, and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
सूर्यं चन्द्रं वेदनानि आसनानि कथ्यन्ते. पूर्वरो भूमौ स्थापयित्वा जानुभ्याम् अवनिमवष्टभ्य हस्तो मस्तके संस्थाप्य पार्श्वनितम्बे संस्थाप्य.
Now we are going to be entering into the Mundasana. So Mundasana is once again going to be the headstand position. Let us get ourselves partnered up, paired up. So please get along with your partners. Please partner up. We are going to be entering into headstand. All of you, please make sure you're partnering. Okay. From this position, you're going to kneel down. Place the crown of your head on the mat. Interlace your fingers. And then lift your knees up and hips up towards the sky. And slowly lift one foot off the ground and the other, raising your feet all the way up towards the sky into the Mundasana. Come on, all of you, please partner up. Do this along with your partners. Do this along with your partners. Try to balance yourself. Balance yourself in the position. Try to lift your feet off the ground and hold. While lifting, you're going to visualize yourself as a tree that has been cut. Now switch partners and repeat. Let us switch partners and repeat the same. You're going to switch partners and repeat the same. Raise your feet up towards the sky. Visualize yourself as a tree. When you're doing this, you're going to visualize yourself a tree that has been cut down. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अधो मुण्डासनं वक्षे सर्वेषां प्राणिनां सुखम् ऊर्ध्वमार्गे पदे दत्त्वा धारयेन्मारुतं सिद्धिः.
Relax, slowly come down. The next asana is going to be Andhasana. Now in Andhasana, you're going to kneel down. Bring your head in between your knees, elbows by the sides. Hands hold on to your head and bend your neck, bringing your head as close as possible towards your knee, arching your back. Arch your back. Hold the position. While doing this, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कथमपकथले समटहरावे पूर्वमाहिरी उभे मिलावे फनापानी उकड़कर बैसे दोगो एड़ी गुदा निवैसे.
Relax. Slowly come back. Now you're going to lay down on your stomach. All of you, please lie down on your stomach. Please lie down on your stomach. From here, we are going to be entering into the Viparita Shalabhasana. So you're going to extend your arms in front of you. As you're laying down, extend your arms in front of you and lift your arms, your thighs and your chest off the ground with the strength of your lower back. Visualize yourself as a locust in your inner space, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
सलभासनभेदाश्च नटभेरुण्डनामके गण्डभेरुण्डसहिते शीर्षदण्डासनं तथा.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Kapalasana. So bring your forehead onto the ground. As you're laying down on your stomach, bring your forehead onto the ground. Place your hands by the side of your stomach, feet together, toes pointing backward. Keep the chest on the mat, and now at the count of 3 we are going to lift our feet off the ground with the strength of our lower back. While doing this, you're going to visualize yourself as a skull representing the mind with purified thoughts. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift your feet off the ground using the strength of your lower back. Your head continues to be on the ground, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
कपालं भूमौ निधाय ऊर्ध्वं पादौ नयेत् कपालासनं भवति.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Akasha Kapotasana. The next asana is going to be Akasha Kapotasana. For you to enter into the Akasha Kapotasana, with your hands pointed backward, you are now going to try and kick your feet off the ground. Kick your feet off the ground, lifting it all the way up. So all of you are going to try and kick your feet as high as you can. You can partner up in this. Please pair up again in this. Okay. Now while the partners are together, you're going to, as one person is going to try and kick up, you're going to hold the feet of the other one and slightly hold in the lifted position. Don't bend too much, especially when you're supporting. You can switch partners and repeat the same. While doing this, visualize yourself as a pigeon, as a dove in your inner space, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उष्ट्रासने स्थित्वा चरणौ भूमेरुत्थाप्य मस्तकोपरि नीत्वा पृष्ठप्रदेशेन भूमौ स्थापयेत् आकाशकपोटं भवति.
Relax. Now sit on your knees. Sit down on your knees. Bring your chest down Keep your hands flat on the mat, forearms on the ground. Hold the position. Let us all enter into the Chatakasana. All of you come down to Chatakasana. Everyone bend forward and down. Bend forward and down. Place your forearms on the ground. Palms on the ground. Bend forward. And hold the position. Hold the position. Now visualize yourself as a sparrow in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूर्वरपर्यन्तौ हस्तौ धरामवष्टभ्यजानुनीना बहु सङ्कुञ्च तिष्ठेत् शतकासनं भवति.
Okay. The next asana we are going to be entering into is going to be Vrishchikasana 2. Now for you to enter into the Vrishchikasana 2, from this existing position, you are going to slowly kick your feet up. You're going to balance on your forearms. You're going to raise your hip up and then you're going to kick one foot at a time. And try to lift and balance yourself in this position. Come on, all of you try. Every one of you try doing this as much as you are possible. As much as you can, try doing it. Place your forearms on the ground and try to kick your feet up. You can take the support of your partners and do this. While doing this, visualize yourself as a scorpion in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
विच्छैव पुच्छप्रतिमाङ्घ्रिपार्ष्णे धृत्वा स्वशीर्षे चिबुकं विधार्यकौ यत्रेति सन्तिष्ठति साधकस्त्वं विशावहं वृश्चिकसंयमासनम्.
Relax. All of you relax. And come to a seated position. Come to a seated position. Okay, if you want to continue and try doing this a little more, we can spend a little more time. Alright, because many of us are still doing it, let's continue. Pair up. We'll continue to the Vrishchikasana. Take the support of your partners and you're going to repeat the Vrishchikasana. So you're going to place your forearms on the ground and your palms close to each other. So there's a triangle that gets formed between your palms and your elbows, and from there then you're going to kick one foot at a time, which can then be held by your partner. Then you're going to lift and hold. Let's all try doing the same. All of you, come on, try doing it. Even those of you who are at the back. Try to lift and hold as you're doing it. Initially, you can try to keep your feet straight before you start bending it. Let's all practice Vrishchikasana. So many of you are trying, that's wonderful. Female team side also, all of you, come on, all of you try doing it. Take the support of your partners and try to lift and hold. You can switch partners and do. Okay, relax. Yes, all of you come back to your mats. Now sit down on your knees and you're going to arch your back forward, bringing your forehead towards your knee. Arch your back, bringing your forehead towards your knee. Stretching your hands out in front of you. Stretching your arms in front of you. Bring your forehead towards the knee. Arch your back. Come on, all of you, bend down, bend down. And arch your back. Now, every one of you, lay down on your back. Lay down on your back as we enter into Shavasana. Stretch your palms by the side of your hips and lie down. Relax yourself.
नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द.
Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Move your hands, move your feet. Now bring your knees towards your chest and slowly move towards the left and right and come back to a seated position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Let us now end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.